Hey Dungeon Masters! In this video I am going to discuss the simple tips to write your own encounters and include examples you can use in your own campaign. So let's not waste any time. Let's roll right into it. There are a few things to keep in mind and think about when writing an encounter. The main ones being, what is the goal? What will the players get from the encounter if they succeed? Conflict. Is there a problem or threat in the encounter to face? Stakes. Is there anything at risk if the players fail? Setting or location. Where does it take place? Is it a village, a road, mountains, a tavern? What's the terrain like? Is it difficult to travel or is the weather difficult to see through? Time. How long will the encounter last? But also, is there a time limit on how long the players have to complete it? E.g., is a meeting happening at a certain time? All of these are good things to keep in mind as you flesh out your own encounter. But I would suggest you break these encounters into three main sections: the hook, the adventure, and the reward. The hook. The hook is the reason the players are engaging with the encounter. Is it an encounter you as the DM place upon the players, like something happening as they travel along the road? Have you provided information to the players and it's intrigued them so much that they want to investigate the encounter themselves? Whilst you can provide several hooks for the players to investigate, please be prepared for the players to ignore it or go off in a different direction altogether. There could be a report of gold in a dungeon, but instead the players are focused on a random dog mentioned in town that they're trying to tame. Believe me, players will often do the unexpected. If you provide enough plot hooks, it gives the players options on which ones they want to follow. Adventure. The adventure is the main part of the encounter. It's what you've prepared for the players to engage with and the actual issue they need to overcome. This might include different options they have on how they can do this. Whilst you cannot think of every scenario the players may come up with in order to tackle the challenge, if you have a good general idea of how the monsters will react to the players, then this will help you prepare for the actual game. Do you have a fight planned? If so, how many monsters are there going to be? Will they appear all at once? Or will they come in waves? If so, how many in each? Reward. If the players complete the encounter, what do they get out of it? Would they get something of monetary value like gold, or items like weapons, armor, or magic potions? Would the reward be the glory of completing the encounter? Is it a mission of revenge where the players have finally caught up with the evildoer and have been able to extract their retribution? Do they get answers that they weren't even aware of, or even information that leads on to further encounters? Is this just the first stepping stone in a much larger plot to be resolved? Let me give you an encounter example using the hook, the adventure, and the reward. The hook. In the local tavern where the players are staying, the tavern owner has a quiet word with the adventurers. It seems that people are getting sick from the water. It's currently not widely known, but a few people have started piecing together where it's coming from. The tavern owner is worried and asks the party to investigate and fix it quickly. The adventure. The players have the choice to ignore the plea and continue with their adventures. I'm sure others could investigate the issue instead. If the players do engage, they'll be told that there's a boarded up access tunnel on the outside of town that leads down into the tunnel system for the town's reservoir. Once the players have got past the boards, they'll walk down a long, dark tunnel. There's a slight chemical stench on the air as they continue to walk. The walls are damp, and the players can hear sounds of dripping water. On closer inspection, there are barrels with waste material from alchemical experimentation. These seem to be corroded and have started to leak into the town's reservoir. There are voices that can be heard up ahead. If investigated, it will transpire that these belong to thieves, alchemists, fencers, and thugs. Will the players sneak in and find out more about the illegal alchemical experiments? Or will they charge in with weapons blazing? Reward. If the enemies are apprehended and handed in to the town sheriff, they may receive a monetary reward for their capture. They'll likely receive a good reputation in the town for all of their help in the matter. They might even be provided with discounts on drinks or items in shops from the different merchants. Their reputation might even precede them into other towns and show them good fortune with gaining trust of people that might not initially be showing it. It might even lead to further encounters that they're asked to take part in. The sewer might reward the players itself from items left behind, such as weapons, armour, or even magical potions such as healing. I do hope this has got your creative juices flowing and helps when you're writing your own encounters for campaigns. If, however, you want some more ideas, we do have some other videos with fleshed out encounters you can use. Be sure to check out our page and let us know which ones that you prefer. If you've enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed so you know when our next video goes live. If you're feeling really fruity, you can support us on Patreon. All the details are below, and we really appreciate all of your support. So until next time, may your dice rolls ever be in your favour.